Guys, hold on. What am I reading here? I was excited for what I heard about the Halo remake. Are we ready for this? All right, we have an article here. Halo Insider. Halo Studios have generative AI woven into every aspect of game development, from core workflows to world building and enemy AI. Halo's dead. Yeah, Microsoft. Garbage company. Now we can't even develop anything anymore. Oh, get ready for people to get replaced by this. Look at it, they're already doing it. They're trying to make an AI Halo game now. Oh my God, guys. I you know, at this point, you see what I mean? Where's the good news? Christ, man. This is terrible. Now Halo is going to be AI affected. Not only did they destroy Infinite with all that weird stuff, but now the next game already is fully being interjected. And it said Halo Insider, Halo Studios has generative AI woven into every aspect. It's supposed to be assisting. Remember what Kojima said? I want AI to assist me. What you guys talk about? Hold on. Let's just do this. Kojima. AI. Look. I can just pull up for you because I know what he said. Hideo Kojima on AI. A lot of people use AI in creative work to come up with ideas. That's soulless because it doesn't have human emotion or human soul. But I think of AI more as a friend, meaning assist me as I'm the soul and the creator and the leader still. I would lead the creative part, son likes that, and use AI to boost efficiency. You're helping me do something. You're assisting me. You're not taking the role that requires a soul and requires consciousness and requires my unique imprint and DNA on creation. That's him. You can't replace that, what he really is, because it's true and it's unique and he's irreplaceable. No machine is going to replace that. I'd like the AI to handle the tedious task that would lower cost and cut down on time. Co-creating with AI instead of just using it. Man, what a post. I like that. So let's get down to this report. The report comes from reliable longtime Halo insider Rebs Gaming, the same Rebs Gaming who reported on the upcoming Halo, we're not going to say Collector's Edition, Combat Evolved remake, that is tempting to say. The fact that they're adding sprint to it, the multi-engine approach, and all other kinds of stuff, which, you know what, I'm okay with that because Halo 1's already done, so you can't really ruin that. But I'm more worried about the next Halo. In this latest report, he claims the following, as per one of his sources connected to Microsoft and presumably Halo Studios. Let's zoom in here, y'all. Generative AI is apparently woven, as we just read. I think what they're mostly doing is that, and then touching up the work with human hands. Oh my God, man. This is completely upside down and backwards. Also, developers are expected to meet similar or quicker deadlines. Told you, Microsoft is the worst. And the only means to do so is through the use of AI. Whether that's mundane tasks like scheduling things or writing emails, all the way up to actual game development. This company, yeah, dude, their Xbox is done. He believes this to be accurate, as I was saying. Microsoft is just garbage, citing Microsoft's huge financial commitment to artificial intelligence. Not organic, artificial. In fiscal year 2025, Aquarius stuff, Microsoft is on track to invest approximately $80 billion to build out AI-enabled data centers to train AI models and deploy AI and cloud-based applications around the world, said Brad Smith, vice chair and president at Microsoft. This also neatly aligns with a thread I wrote earlier about how artists, designers, developers, and managers at King were encouraged by Microsoft to use AI on a daily basis. And then once they get all that, they'll dump them off. They don't have to pay any of them anymore. The AI doesn't get tired. Saving all that profit, give me back that money. Like I said, give me back that money. Now you're being replaced with AI. You ain't got to pay them. I'm going to take all the human talent and absorb it into the AI, though it doesn't gonna have a soul or anything, but we're going to at least do that. See? Because, like I said, this is a game of the insides, right? Inside the inside, Microsoft has no soul. They sold their soul for all that money. You can tell. They have no soul. Now the AI is taking over. Because it has no human soul. Want more clear evidence? I don't think it's more clear than that. How predictably disappointing, says a Halo fan. Unfortunately, that's probably the standard for all Microsoft studios. We've been talking about this before. The danger of this AI coming in. And that you should not trust Microsoft. So what do you guys have to say about this? You see what I mean? I'm not the one doing this. This is what they're doing. Once again, consistent news that is disappointing from this company. That's why I said they do not belong in gaming and they need to get the hell out. Microsoft is one of the biggest proponents of AI. It'll be safe to assume every one of their games will have at least some generative AI in it. Yeah, AI Slop, get ready. I mean, it's a Microsoft software product that sounds like they mandate that. I wonder if AI will give us more than one biome. As if the art director leaving didn't signal this already. You guys didn't know about this? Here we go. Halo art director leaves studio after 17 years with ominous message alluding to discontent. Discontent. Of course he left. It's like P. Hines left. A lot of other people. You think it's an accident and you're thinking it is them, but that is you being brainwashed by Microsoft. Not understanding that nobody wants to work with this company, just like when Bungie left, for a specific reason. They can't keep people around in harmony and unity because they have no soul. So they'll just dump off 15,000. Yeah, you have no soul. Just an AI world. With all of the sharks and all that up in there. So, Halo art director Glenn Israel has left Halo Studios after 17 years working on the franchise. Why do you think he left? Because it's a hot mess. So, man, I'm glad Keeper was made before this push. Almost feeling nostalgic for NFTs, almost. Yeah, I'm not buying this or any published Microsoft game. The only reason why I'm keeping my Series X is the backwards compatibility. And that's the reason why they had to put Game Pass there, but they jacked that up too, so yeah, I mean, but you don't want to pay too much of Game Pass when you can just straight up buy the game. Because at that point, with tax, you're going to be getting close to 65 or 66 or close to that 70. If you're going to be playing a game like that all day, why would you do too much of Game Pass for that? It doesn't make any sense. So let's go over here. This is what happened. By Abdullah Jawad. Insider says Halo Studios has generative AI, right? And what they're doing from core to workflows to world building and enemy AI. A new report claims that the generative AI is playing a major role in Halo Studios' upcoming projects, from the game logic and world design to enemy behaviors and internal workflows. Over the past few years, generative AI has become more of the centerpiece of every major tech company. Microsoft, Sony, Google, and others are racing to figure out how to use it to make work faster, smarter, or cheaper. Now, Sony's not doing it like that. They're still making it. They have artists in there and all that. And Microsoft, it is Souless, literally. So in gaming, studios have been experimenting with this technology as well. Bungie built its own internal ChatGPT style tool called BunGPT, but that's a chat thing, to help developers write and search code faster. And PlayStation's new Dark Outlaw games, led by Call of Duty veteran Jason Blunder, recently listed a job requiring hands-on experience with AI art tools like Midjourney. That makes sense coming from Call of Duty because there's a lot of AI slop in there too. And expect that to happen again with Black Ops 7. So how do you think they're getting out so fast? So like I said, this is AI slop. Battlefield has way more so and significantly better. Stable Diffusion and ChatGPT itself to redefine and polish 2D artwork created by both human artists and generative AI tools. Now a trusted Halo insider says Microsoft Halo Studios may be taking things even further, reportedly making generative AI a core part of how its next Halo games are being built. Games, guys. Games. Man, he didn't say game, he said games. Oh, man. So we read that already. Let's go and see if we can find anything else. Okay, no, it's basically the same thing we found down there, except to end it off. As with any rumor, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt until it's either confirmed officially or backed up by the critics. Come on, man. It's pretty obvious what Microsoft is doing with AI. That's 100% positive. We know when Nadalio was moving on when he sent that email to people. So let me know what you guys think about this. Here we go again. Now Halo is pretty much going to be AI slop, and hopefully the remake isn't that much because, you know, it's already pretty much done and they're just going to make it better. And the AI is helping with that. That I can understand because it's a remake. But a next-gen game or the future games, no. Later, y'all. Let me know what you think.